Dear beloved soul, your soulmate is not only your partner, they are your divine mirror. Have you ever looked into the eyes of someone and felt like the universe paused, like everything around you faded, and all that existed in that moment was the truth in their eyes? Maybe you've met someone who didn't just walk into your life, but awakened it. Someone who didn't just love you, but reflected parts of your soul you didn't even know existed. This is more than romance. This is more than attraction. This is divine connection. This is your soulmate. But here's something many people never realize. Your soulmate is not only your partner, they are your divine mirror. They reflect you, your light and your shadow, your hopes and your wounds, your soul's greatness and your soul's growth. And that reflection, though beautiful, can sometimes be challenging, because the purpose of a soulmate is not just to make you feel good. Their presence is sacred. Their purpose is to awaken, to refine, and to evolve you. They come not just to hold your hand, but to open your heart, not just to share your days, but to elevate your spirit. Let's take a moment to tune into this energy. If you've ever wondered why your connection with a certain person feels so intense, why it's never shallow or ordinary, this message is for you. The angels are whispering, look again. Look beyond the surface, because your soulmate's eyes are not just looking at you. They are showing you who you truly are. They are your divine mirror. And as we walk through this message today, we'll dive deep into the sacred truth of what that really means. You'll understand why soulmates stir something so deep inside of us, how they reflect both your beauty and your healing, and why your connection is not accidental, but divinely timed and chosen. So, wherever you are, whether you're still searching for your soulmate, or you're already connected to them, but trying to understand the journey, you are not alone. There are angels guiding your path. There are signs lighting your way, and there is a spiritual truth ready to awaken inside of you right now. So take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and allow yourself to receive this message fully. Because once you understand that your soulmate is your divine mirror, you'll never look at love the same way again. To understand how your soulmate is your divine mirror, we first need to understand what a mirror does. A mirror reflects. It does not change you. It does not hide you. It shows you the truth. Now imagine a soul so deeply connected to yours that when you look into their eyes, you see your own essence reflected back. That's what happens with a true soulmate. They don't just walk beside you, they reveal what lives inside you. Not just your smile and your strengths, but also your fears, your unresolved wounds, your forgotten dreams. And this reflection isn't meant to hurt you, it's meant to heal you. Your soulmate's love is like divine light. It shines so purely that it exposes both your wholeness and your areas of growth. It's not always easy, but it is always sacred. You might wonder, why does being with this person bring out such strong emotions? Why does their silence affect me so deeply? Why does their approval feel like a soul hug, and their distance like a storm? Because this connection is spiritual. Because your soul recognizes them not just from this life, but perhaps from many before. Your soulmate isn't just here to comfort you. They're here to activate you, to show you what you're capable of, to reveal your divine potential. They might trigger insecurities you thought you buried, not because they want to hurt you, but because the time has come to finally release what no longer serves your spirit. Sometimes your soulmate will see your beauty before you can. They'll remind you of your worth when you've forgotten it, and they'll gently challenge you when you're hiding behind fear. They are not here to be perfect. They are here to be honest, to be present, to be real. Because love that awakens the soul is never surface level. It's divine. And the divine always brings transformation. Let's pause and take that in. Your soulmate is your divine mirror, not to judge you, but to help you remember who you are at your core. You are love, you are light, you are worthy of a connection that sees all of you and loves you still. And if you've already found this person, honor that connection. It's rare, it's holy, and if you're still waiting, trust that the divine mirror is being polished, prepared, perfected, so that when you finally meet, the reflection is clear and the timing divine. Your soulmate didn't come into your life by accident. Long before you met in this lifetime, your souls were already intertwined in the realm of spirit. They chose to find you again, not just for love, but for purpose. Because soulmate connections carry a divine assignment. You're not just here to enjoy romance. You're here to evolve each other. You're here to grow. You're here to awaken one another to the deeper truths that lie beneath the surface of ordinary life. There is a divine reason why soulmate relationships often feel intense, emotional, and even challenging. It's because they are catalysts for your spiritual awakening. When you meet your divine mirror, old wounds begin to rise, not to destroy you, but to finally be healed. You're shown where your boundaries need to be stronger, where your love needs to be deeper, where your truth needs to be louder. Your soulmate isn't here to complete you. They are here to remind you that you were always complete, and to walk beside you as you live that truth. They help you remember who you were before the world told you who to be. Sometimes the journey with a soulmate isn't always smooth. There may be separations, there may be tests, there may even be silence. But every moment, even the difficult ones, serves a higher purpose. Because the connection between soulmates is not bound by time or space. Even if you're apart, you're always being guided back to each other in divine timing, stronger, wiser, and more whole. The angels want you to understand this love isn't like the movies. It's deeper, more sacred, more transformational. This is love that purifies, love that sanctifies, love that reflects the divine in both of you. The purpose of your soulmate is not just to be with you, but to journey with you, to call out the divine in you, to hold space for your growth while also growing beside you, to be your mirror, and to allow you to be theirs. And in that reflection, healing happens, the soul remembers, the heart expands, and the spirit begins to shine. So whether your soulmate is in your life now or still on their way, know this: they are not just a romantic partner. They are a spiritual assignment. They are your teacher, your mirror, and your greatest reflection of divine love. And when your paths cross, or cross again, you will both recognize the truth in each other's eyes. I see you. I know you. I love you. And I remember. Have you ever asked yourself, how do I know if I've met my soulmate? How do I recognize my divine mirror? The angels say, your soul already knows. But for your heart and mind to align, here are the sacred signs that you've encountered someone who is not just your partner, but your divine reflection. Sign number 1. They trigger deep emotional responses. When you meet your divine mirror, emotions rise, sometimes unexpectedly. You may feel a deep love, but also a sudden fear of losing them. You may feel seen, but also exposed. Why? Because this person mirrors your soul. They reflect your deepest emotions, the ones you've buried, denied, or forgotten. Their presence asks you to feel again, to trust again, to heal. Sign number 2. You feel like you've known them forever. From the very first encounter, there's familiarity, as if you've lived lifetimes together, as if your soul recognizes them before your mind understands why. There is no awkwardness, only a strange and sacred ease. That's because soulmate energy transcends time. This isn't your first meeting. It's a reunion. Sign number 3. You're challenged to grow. This connection isn't about staying the same. Your divine mirror will challenge you in love. They'll lovingly point out where you hold yourself back. They'll stir your desire to heal, and you'll want to become the best version of yourself, not for them, but because of the way they reflect your light back to you. Growth becomes a natural part of the love. Sign number 4. There's unspoken understanding. You can sit in silence and feel heard. You can speak without words and still be understood. Your divine mirror feels your soul's language. You don't need to explain your pain, your past, or your dreams. They know, not because they've lived your life, but because your energies are in divine harmony. Sign number 5. Separation doesn't end the bond even. If life takes you apart, the connection doesn't fade. It deepens. You dream about them. You feel them during still moments. You receive signs, 1111, feathers, songs, names, reminding you they are still connected to your journey. Because divine mirrors cannot be erased by distance or time. Their presence is woven into your spirit. Sign number 6. You see yourself in them, the good and the growing. They reflect your beauty, but also your blind spots. They show you what's divine within you, and what still longs to be healed. When you see their eyes tear up, your heart aches too. When they shine with joy, you feel it in your chest. This reflection is more than empathy. It's soul recognition. You're not just looking at them. You're seeing yourself through the lens of divine love. If you felt these signs, you are not imagining things. You are not being overly emotional or too spiritual. You are being awakened. Your divine mirror has entered or is entering your life to show you the truth of your soul. This kind of connection is sacred. It cannot be forced. It cannot be faked. It is divinely orchestrated. And when it comes, it changes everything. When you realize your soulmate is your divine mirror, everything shifts. This is no longer about seeking perfection. It's about embracing presence. It's about spiritual alignment. It's about co-evolution. So how do you nurture this rare and sacred connection? How do you walk the path of divine love without fear? Let the angels guide you. Step 1. Honor the reflection without judgment. When your divine mirror shows you parts of yourself that are still healing, don't retreat in shame. Embrace it with compassion. If old wounds surface, see them as invitations to release. If you feel triggered, respond with awareness, not blame. Remember, they're not trying to hurt you. They are holding up the mirror of truth so you can finally set your spirit free. Step 2. Communicate with soulful honesty. Words matter in this connection. But even more, energy matters. Speak with intention. Listen with your heart. Create sacred space where both of you can share your truth, not to prove a point, but to deepen your union. Your divine mirror doesn't need you to be perfect. They need you to be present. Real, raw, honest. Step 3. Grow together, not just in love, but in spirit. Let this connection inspire your personal growth. Support each other's evolution. Pray together. Meditate together. Dream together. Let your souls expand together. Because when you water the soul, love overflows naturally. Step 4. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes, the divine mirror enters your life, but things don't immediately fall into place. That's okay. Divine timing is never rushed. Trust that the pauses have purpose. Sometimes you and your soulmate need to grow separately before you can grow together. Trust the process. Even in the silence, your connection is held in the hands of the divine. Step 5. Invite the angels into your relationship. Ask the angels to protect this bond, to guide it, to bless it, to remove fear, ego, and past pain from your hearts. Your connection is not just between two people, it's a sacred triangle between you, your soulmate, and the divine. And when that triangle is strong, love becomes unshakable. So if you're listening now and you feel the truth in these words, if your heart is burning with recognition, know this: your soulmate is not just your lover. They are your healer, your reminder, your divine mirror. They came to reflect who you really are, so that together you may walk this earth as souls awakened, hearts aligned, and spirits illuminated. This is the gift of divine love, and it is yours to embrace. If this message touched your heart, if you feel the presence of your soulmate, near or far, then you are being guided. You are being loved, and you are never alone on this journey. Thank you for being here with me today. Let love guide you. Let truth mirror you, and let your soul shine. If this message resonated with you, please don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and most importantly, subscribe for more divine messages like this. Your angels are always speaking. Sometimes all you need is to listen. Until next time, stay blessed, stay connected,